Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who this be, it's your girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today we may or may not start our new review series. So today we're going to be talking about the Bachelorette. The new season just kicked off basically this Tuesday. So this season has Claire as the Bachelorette, but obviously we see from the previews that there's going to be a second one coming on later because of some drama, some type of things. So I watched the first episode, 2-hour premiere, and I'll just say that premiere was weak. It was weak. There was like one scene, one part that was very anticlimactic. You know, it was like, oh, you thought things were gonna set it off, you know, oh my gosh, drama. But it was very anticlimactic. The first hour was basically, you know, a little recap slash COVID testing because they were doing the Bachelorette season during the pandemic, well, which is continuing and going on. So that was basically the first hour of the premiere, and then the second hour was the first impressions. Yeah, I don't really watch The Bachelorette or the Bachelor franchise really, so just as like they said it was going to be an interesting season, so I was like, okay, I needed something to review, so I was like, okay, let me see. So hopefully it picks up because it ain't right now. So we see, let's just say that thing, Claire basically said that Dale is her number one. Chris came out of the bushes or wherever he was standing. He was like, you're the first person to ever like say that, like, because she said, I think I found my husband. So with that being said, the 30 other guys should just pack up and go home. So basically from the gist, this is analysis basically of the first episode. Basically the gist of this is that as time progresses, you know, the guys are gonna see that, you know, Dale is Claire's number one, which gets the guys kind of feeling some type of way, which gets the guys to start speaking on Dale's name in a might not good manner. Because you can see in the previews that they're saying that Dale is not the person that you think he is to Claire, basically trying to alert Claire like, oh, you should like ease up off of Dale and try to like scope out other people, other guys, not just focus on Dale. Basically, that's what I'm getting from it. I may not be correct on that, but that's what I'm getting. I feel like they feel some type of way that she's focusing all her energy on Dale and not the other guys. So then they're probably going to team up together and be like, oh, we need to get Dale in a bad light. So therefore, you know, after that, you know, things go left and, you know, her and Dale might be leaving the show together. So with that, yeah, because basically she's basically going to be wasting their time, because if you're already like, that's my number one, I'm not going to really stray, I kind of feel it in my spirits that, you know, Dale's the number one dude, then you're basically going to be wasting their time, because at the end of the day, you're still going to be choosing Dale. They get word of that, they start, you know, speaking negatively on Claire, and then it goes left again. And with that being said, you know, Chris has to come in and he's going to be like, you know, you kind of shook up the whole Bachelorette season, so we're gonna have to, you know, bring in a new person. So yeah, that's what I feel like the whole gist of it's gonna go down with, you know, the little drama thing between Tyler C and Yusuf. That was so anticlimactic because Tyler C, he basically was like, he found some information that Yusuf was talking to some other people. So he brought it up to Claire to basically be like, oh, you know, Yusuf might be wasting Claire's time. But at the end of the day, it was so anticlimactic that, you know, it basically wasted the other guy's time to talk to Claire, basically, because they're supposed to have a first impression on her. and they basically wasted the other guy's time because Claire had to sort out this whole issue. And you know, at the end of the day, Claire still picked Yosef as to give a rose to, and then Tyler C is going home first night. So I'm just like, Tyler should have just keep that information to himself. But I feel like it was on Yosef's part because Yosef decided to tell what Tyler C told to him to Claire when he should have just been like, okay. Like, because Tyler C could have just straight up went to Claire and be like, I have some information about Yosef. But he went to Yosef. He told Yosef what's up. And then Yosef went to go tell Claire, basically, like, what are you doing? He basically messed up. But at the end of the day, he still got picked. So, and while Tyler C is, like, going home. So, just, like, might as well. You should have just ate your food and keep that to yourself. Because you wouldn't have... like, you didn't stay in the game or stay in the season. So yeah, I mean, this first premiere episode was very a little anticlimactic, but the season looks like it's gonna bring some drama. The guys that I remember is obviously Dale, Ivan, Damar, Easy, Yosef, and yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I can't believe Claire picked the guy who was in the straitjacket. I'm just like, the guy was there all night in the straitjacket, and I'm just like, you still picked the dude? Because I don't even think she had a talk with him. She basically, all he did was just came on. He was just like, I have to tell you something, but hopefully when we get the chance to speak, we will talk about it. But she still picked him, so like, oh wow, you really picked the guy with the straitjacket. But yeah, let's see what Tuesday has in store for us. What's gonna go on? It looks a little messy. Looks a little drama central. But let's see. I don't really watch these types of shows. I watch reality shows, but it's usually reality competition shows with some type of strategy, with a type of prize money at the end. So I don't really go for like Bachelorette. Like, I mean, Are You the One is a dating show and Love Island's a dating show, but there's a cash prize at the end, which kind of stirs up the pot, makes it a little interesting, you know. And you have to have some type of strategy to the game, because at the end of the day, it's kind of a game, kind of with romance as like a, you know, plus. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a game with romance to a plus. But the Bachelorette is just like, you're just dating. You're just basically you're dating around and stuff like that. So it's just like, oh, okay. Which is not really my cup of tea, you know. So, but I'm gonna be watching this season to see how it goes. I'm also watching The Amazing Race, but I'm watching The Amazing Race, which to pass time. Also, if you have not watched Love Island season 2, you should really try it out. It's really interesting, and you know you're gonna have a good ending. And you should check out my reviews if you do. You know, every episode. I did like 17 episodes of the review. I put in that work. If you guys like this video, like the video, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, comments, and concerns. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.